On December 17th, 1863, December 17th, 1863, President Abraham Lincoln, with no help from Mary Todd whatsoever, sends the U.S. Congress a plan by the Freedmen's Aid Society to set up a federal bureau of emancipation in order to assist free blacks. No action is taken, however, until the Freedmen's Bureau is established in March 1865. 1865, I guess they're kind of saying, okay, you had Emancipation Proclamation, but you don't have any structural support. You just said, all right, you're free now. Nope, you're free, do as you please, but we're not going to... You're going to help us with get jobs, or how about just protection, security? I feel like we might be in danger around here. You just kind of overturned the apple cart there, Mr. Abraham Lincoln. 7 years ago, our forefathers brought forth upon this continent a new nation dedicated in something spirit of love and equality. We've met this. Okay, the Bureau of Refugees, Freedmen, Abandoned Lands, Record Group 105, also known as the Freedmen's Bureau, was established in the War Department by an act of Congress March 3rd, 1865. Wait a second. Oh, okay, it was established, right. But Abraham Lincoln introduced it before it was established. The Freedmen's Bureau was responsible for the supervision and management of all the matters related to the refugees and freedmen and lands abandoned or seized during the Civil War, duties previously shared by military commanders, U.S. Treasury Department officials. So they're going to take over the lands, all the Confederate lands, and then they're also going to protect the black man. Take over the Confederate lands, of the generals and shit, and the old slave plantation lands, and then make sure the black man, black woman are safe to open up shop, go to work, live their lives. Duties previously shared by military commanders and U.S. Treasury Department officials. In May 1865, Johnson appointed Major General Oliver Otis Howard as the commissioner of the Freedmen's Bureau. The Bureau is going to get abolished in 1872, so it only lasted for 7 years. The bulk of the Freedmen's Bureau's work was conducted from June 1865 to December 1868, so it only was around for 2.5 years. 2.5 years. 2.5 years. 2.5 years. But it was actually such a great fucking idea. Its mission was to provide relief and help the formerly enslaved people become self-sufficient. So they were supervising abandoned and confiscated property, and that makes you think of William Tecumseh Sherman's promise of 40 acres and a mule. Just take the Confederate lands, give it to the black folks. There you go. That's land reform. That'll help the black, man and woman out a lot. They could raise their own crops. At least they could be self-sufficient and feed themselves. Either give them a universal basic income or give them some land so they could take care of themselves. Bureau functions included issuing rations and clothing, operating hospitals and refugee camps, and supervising labor contracts between planters and freed people. The Bureau also managed apprenticeship disputes and complaints, assisted benevolent societies in the establishment of schools, helped in legalizing marriages, entered into during slavery, provided transportation to refugees and freed people who were attempted to reunite with their family, relocate to other parts of the country. As Congress extended the life of the Bureau, it added other duties such as assisting black soldiers and sailors in obtaining back pay, bounty payments, and pensions. Because the Bureau's records contain a wide range of data about the black folks' experience during slavery and Reconstruction, they're an invaluable source for historians, social scientists, and genealogists. So, the Freedmen's Bureau, wow. Instead of just being like, okay, you're free now, black man, and you're on your own. It was like, I know it was bad, but at least I had a job before. Now you're telling me Now you can, you got your, you got to get a whole thing. You got to get the resume. Go get, he can, well, he'll hire him, just pay him. The Confederacy is conquered. Its days are numbered. Virginia has lost us, and North Carolina must soon follow. State after state, under the hostile tread of the enemy, must re-enter the old Union. The occasion, the emergency, the dire necessities and misfortunes of the country, the vast interests at stake were never contemplated by those who framed the Constitution. They're all outside of it, and in the dissolution of the Confederacy and the wreck of all their hopes, the states and the people will turn to you, whose antecedents and whose present position and powers constitute you more than any other living man, the guardian of their honor and their interest, and will expect you not to stand upon constitutional limits, but to assume and exercise all powers which to you may seem necessary and proper to shield them from useless war, and to save from the wreck of the country all that may be practicable of honor, life, and property. Of honor, life, and property. Tomorrow, December 18th, 1865, Secretary of State William H. Seward declares the 13th Amendment to the Constitution, which abolishes slavery, which has been ratified by 27 states, is now in effect. So congratulations to the 13th Amendment tomorrow. But that's tomorrow. And tomorrow's another day. Tomorrow also never comes. Junkido, Xinyu Quan, Capoeira, Aikido, Ninja, Tai Chi, Marines, Muay Thai, Musangwe, Krav Maga, Time, Golgi Tendon, Electromagnetism, Itch, Dizzy, Dream, Smell, Taste, Hearing, Proprioception, Direction, Organ Stretch, Grip Strength, Lanceolate, Vibrations and Rotation, Vestibular, Thirst, Fatigue, Hunger, Eyesight, Air Pressure, Coldness and Pain and Texture, Fingertip Touch Sensations, Rotation, Vibrations, Oxygen Intake, Lanceolate, Oxygen Intake, Lanceolate. Lanceolate is light touch. So it's the same thing. Fingertip touch and light touch. You just need one. Just fingertip touch, not both. What the hell? What the hell? This is... You're tearing me apart.